Yeah, hey there. How's it going there? These comments are for, yeah, I'm not sure what your name is here. I'm looking at your email here. I'm going to say YAVKES, Vodcakes. Now, first of all, don't send your writing samples by email. Go ahead and take them at the website. I have specifically designed web pages that are timed, and you can go there and take those practice tests. Does that make sense? And once you do a practice test over at the Better TOEFL Scores website, just drop me a quick email and I'll go over there and I'll make some comments on it. But let's take a look at what you have. So the question here is, some people think government should spend as much money as possible exploring outer space. Other people disagree and think government should spend this money for basic needs on Earth. So which of these two opinions do you agree with? Use specific reasons and details to support your point of view. All right. So you say discovering a new area like outer space is, I would say, important for human survival, I would say, not surviving. Humankind has always tried to create a new era for its future. So I think governments must spend the money, I would say, on these kinds of activities. You say, why am I thinking? I say, why do I think like this? First, world population has been growing day by day, and then put there maybe a semicolon, and then however, comma, our natural resources are getting reduced. Secondly, because of the maybe destruction, you say desortion, but I think you mean destruction of the world's ecological system, natural systems might not allow us to live on the earth. So I don't think you're going to have trouble here on the TOEFL. You don't really have a sharply focused thesis around which you can organize the body paragraphs of the essay. So you want to go back to the 7-step system and pay close attention to the independent writing lessons. I think writing lesson number 1, 2, and 3. And that gives you a good idea on how you can create your thesis statements, which will make your paper a little bit more organized. So we get to your second paragraph. You say growing of the population is the most important problem of our world. The problem is you're not really answering the question. The question is, why do you want to spend money on space exploration, right? So you need to recast or reframe that topic sentence. You might say something like this. You might want to write this down. Say, first of all, if we spend more money on outer space, it can help us control our population problems here on this world. You see that? Now you have to defend that point and show how space exploration can help us solve the population problems that we experience. So I don't think that you really have a nicely framed argument in the body paragraph number 2. Now you get to the next paragraph. You say on the other side, huge population is bringing the ecological problem. Using unbalanced sources is a major problem. People have spent all natural resources. You're not arguing anything here. You're stating a lot of facts. You're not really arguing any point. You have to say something like this. Second of all, if we spend more money on space exploration, it can help us solve our ecological problems we face on the Earth. Do you see that? Now, once you make that claim, you now have to defend that claim. So you get to your paragraph number 3 and 4, you kind of run out of time. So you really don't really have a good argument here. You're having a lot of problems with word choice. You're having grammatical problems. You're having punctuation problems. So obviously, you definitely want to go back to the grammar step and pay close attention. I think I want to say the third and fourth lesson where I talk about punctuation and when to use commas or when to use semicolons or colons. You definitely need to review a lot of that to help you improve, I think, because if you can use good punctuation, it's easier for the reader to understand your ideas, right? Okay, now the big question now is how will you score on this particular paper, right? That's what you want to know. Okay, your paper is undeveloped. It's not real organized. You need a much better argument. You need a more focused topic sentence. You need more arguable topics. You need a more focused thesis and then more arguable topic sentences. So you're probably looking right now, I'm going to say about 2.0 out of 5. So you're probably looking at maybe 10 or 11 points out of 30 on this particular writing task. Alrighty?